बनो, योगी बनो। जो होली भी यादगार है, उसमें भी देखो पहले जलाते फिर मनाते, जलाने के बिना नहीं मनाते। अब पवित्रता को जलाना योग के अग्नि द्वारा अपवित्रता को जलाते हो, उसका यादगार वो आग में जलाते हैं। और जलाने के बाद जब पवित्र बनते हैं तो खुशियों में मनाते हैं। पवित्र बनने का यादगार मिलन मनाते हैं। क्योंकि आप सभी भी जब अपवित्रता को जलाते हो, परमात्मा संग के रंग में लाल हो जाते हो। तो सर्व आत्माओं के प्रति शुभ भावना, शुभ कामना का मिलन मनाते। इसका यादगार मंगल मिलन मनाते। इसलिए बाप दादा सभी बच्चों को यही स्मृति दिलाती है कि सदा हर एक से दुआएं लो और दुआएं दो। अपने दुआओं के शुभ भावना से मंगल मिलन मनाओ। क्योंकि अगर कोई बद दुआ देता भी है वो तो परवश है अपवित्रता से। लेकिन अगर आप बद दुआ को मन में समाते हो तो क्या खुश रहते हो, सुखी रहते हो कि व्यर्थ संकल्पों का क्यों, क्या, कैसे, कौन, इस दुख का अनुभव करते हो। बद दुआ लेना अर्थात अपने को भी दुख और अशांति अनुभव कराना। जो बाप दादा की श्रीमत है, सुख दो और सुख लो, उस श्रीमत का उल्लंघन हो जाता है। तो अभी सभी बच्चे दुआ लेना और दुआ देना सीख गए हो ना? सीख गए।
माता पिता सद्गुरु सखा तुम्ही तो एक हमारे हो। शिक्षक तुम्ही, रक्षक तुम्ही, दिल के तुम्ही सहारे हो। मिला सारे रिश्तों का प्यार तुमसे।
ओम शांति।
शांति। अव्यक्त परिवार में आपका स्वागत है। आज है दिन 20। रूहानी रॉयल्टी और प्योरिटी की पर्सनालिटी धारण करो। आज का विषय है स्वप्न व संकल्प में भी संपूर्ण प्योरिटी। अव्यक्त शरीर, आप ब्राह्मणों जैसी रूहानी पर्सनालिटी सारे कल्प में और किसी की भी नहीं है, क्योंकि आप सबकी पर्सनालिटी बनाने वाला ऊंचे से ऊंचा स्वयं परमात्मा है। आपकी सबसे बड़े से बड़ी पर्सनालिटी है। स्वप्न व संकल्प में भी संपूर्ण प्योरिटी। इस प्योरिटी के साथ साथ चेहरे और चलन में रूहानियत की भी पर्सनालिटी है। अपनी इस पर्सनालिटी में सदा स्थित रहो तो सेवा स्वतः होंगी। अभी हम मोहिनी दीदी से सुनेंगे।
ओम शांति। सभी ठीक है, सभी मौज में हो। खुश रहो, राजी रहो, मौज में रहो। राइट, यही बाबा चाहते हैं ना बच्चों से। राजी है तो खुशी है, खुशी है तो मौज है। राइट। और अभी तो देखो, बाबा ने एक ऐसी जीवन की ऊंची धारणा जिसको संसार में असंभव समझते हैं। सारे विश्व में व्यापक है पांचों विकार, सारे विश्व में। और बढ़ते ही जा रहे हैं, बढ़ते ही जा रहे हैं, लोभ के कारण, मोह के कारण। कितना कुछ सारा संसार इन विकारों से ही चल रहा है। बाबा के बच्चे न्यारे और प्यारे रहने का लक्ष्य रखते हुए अपनी पवित्रता को धारण करते हैं। तो पवित्रता एक बहुत बहुत, बाबा कहता है कि ऊंचा लक्षण है। लेकिन सारे विश्व में देखें तो कितनी थोड़ी आत्माएं, बहुत थोड़ी सी आत्माएं हैं जो प्योरिटी। और बाबा ऐसी प्योरिटी चाहता है कि जब धारण कर ही रहे हो प्योरिटी तो पूरी करो। संकल्प की पवित्रता, वाणी की पवित्रता। तो बाबा कह रहे हैं स्वप्न व संकल्प में भी संपूर्ण प्योरिटी। पहले विकार का तो ठीक है, राइट। लेकिन दे अभिमान, देहभान, मैंपन, इतने इतने सम्मान में रहें, पवित्रता हमारे सम्मान में रहें कि किसी भी बात में अपमान महसूस ना हो। और देखो, कार्य भी है, कारोबार बहुत है, राइट। दिन प्रतिदिन बढ़ता ही जाएगा ना, सेवा बढ़ेगी तो। परंतु स्वयं पर अटेंशन देने से बाबा कहते हैं कि आप ब्राह्मणों जैसी रूहानी पर्सनालिटी सारे कल्प में और किसी भी की भी नहीं है। क्योंकि आप सबकी पर्सनालिटी बनाने वाला कौन है? ऊंच से ऊंच स्वयं परमात्मा है। आप सबकी पर्सनालिटी बनाने वाला। अगर इस रूहानी नशे में रहें तो बाबा कहते हैं आपसे बड़ी से बड़ी पर्सनालिटी है, आप बड़े से बड़ी पर्सनालिटी हो। स्वप्न व संकल्प में भी संपूर्ण प्योरिटी। इस प्योरिटी के साथ साथ चेहरे और चलन से रूहानियत की भी पर्सनैलिटी है। बाबा आजकल बहुत कहता है चेहरे और चलन। पहले जब लोग आते हैं तो चेहरा देखते हैं, कोई भी बात होगी ना तो चेहरा देखेंगे इनको क्या हुआ, और फिर जब संबंध संपर्क में आते हैं तो व्यवहार, जिसको बाबा कहता है चलन। अपनी चलन बहुत रॉयल हो। और जितनी ये रॉयलिटी होगी ना, आज बाबा कह रहे हैं कि अपने इस पर्सनैलिटी में सदा स्थित रहो तो स्वतः ही सेवा भी होगी। क्योंकि जो वातावरण बनता है ना, आप सभी रूहानी पर्सनैलिटी में रहे, कभी भी किसी कारण से, हाँ, कभी वार्तालाप करते करते आवेश आ जाता है, तो जैसे आर्ग्यूमेंट हो जाता है ना, तो वो भी दूसरा जो बाहर देखने वाला है, सुनने वाला है, वो सोचता है ये क्या हो रहा है। तो ये जो बाबा कह रहे हैं ना कि क्या जरूरी है, चलन, चाहे वो हमारे बोल हैं, चाहे हमारे नेत्र हैं। तो मैं आज यही सोच रही थी कि अगर, जैसे बाबा कहते हैं ना, बच्चे मधुरता, सरलता, बाबा देख रहा है, बाबा कर रहा है, बाबा के हैं, जितना जितना हम बाबा बाबा करके चलते हैं, उतना सेवा बहुत अच्छी होती है। तो अभी कैसी सेवा हमें चाहिए? कैसी सेवा चाहिए? हाँ, जो नेचुरल हो। ऐसे ऐसे बाबा के बच्चे निकले, हर प्रकार से उनमें कलाएं हों, हमारे साथी बने, सहयोगी बने। किसी ने दादियों से बहुत ये प्रश्न किया था मधुबन में, दादियों के बारे में, फिर हम सब ने कि कैसे उनको देखते थे और सेवा हो जाती थी। नहीं, कितने अच्छे अच्छे बाबा के बच्चे निकले उनको देख के। तो हमारे चेहरे पर भी ऐसा हो, जो देखते ही वो बाबा के बन जाए, सहयोगी बन जाए, समर्पित हो। सब क्वालिफिकेशंस चाहिए ना। तो ये सेवा, संदेश देने की सेवा, प्रोग्राम करने की सेवा भी ज़रूरी है, पर उससे फिर आगे क्या हुआ, कौन निकला, वो होगा हमारे चेहरे और चरण से। ओम शांति।
अव्यक्त मुरली रिवीजन 1969 से। ज्ञान के रतन और स्नेह के मोती। अव्यक्त वाणी, तारीख है 19 अक्टूबर 1975। वृक्षपति द्वारा कल्प वृक्ष की दुर्दशा का आंखों से देखा हाल। आज वृक्षपति और आदि देव दोनों ही अपने वृक्ष की देखरेख करने गए। आदि देव अर्थात साकार मनुष्य सृष्टि का रचयिता बाप प्रजापिता ब्रह्मा ने जब वृक्ष को चारों ओर से देखा तो क्या देखा? हर एक मनुष्य आत्मा रूपी पत्ता पुराना तो हो ही गया है, लेकिन मेजॉरिटी पत्तों को बीमारी भी लगी हुई है। जिससे उस पत्ते का रंग रूप बदला हुआ है, अर्थात रौनक बदली हुई है। एक तरफ राज्य सत्ता को देखा, दूसरे तरफ धर्म सत्ता, तीसरी तरफ भक्ति की सत्ता, चौथी तरफ प्रजा की सत्ता। यह चारों ही सत्ताएं बिल्कुल अंदर से शक्तिहीन, खोखली दिखाई दी। अंदर खाली, बाहर से सिर्फ रूप रहा हुआ था। जैसे दिमक लगती है तो अंदर से खाया हुआ होता है, सिर्फ बाहर का रूप ही दिखाई पड़ता है। ऐसे ही राज्य सत्ता में राज्य की सत्ता नहीं थी, नाम राज्य, लेकिन अंदर दिन रात एक दूसरे में खींचातान, अर्थात ईर्ष्या की अग्नि जल रही थी। राज्य से सुखों की प्राप्ति तो क्या, लेकिन एक मिनट भी चैन नहीं, नींद का भी चैन नहीं। जो मानव जीवन में सारे दिन की थकावट का, संकल्पों को समाने का साधन निद्रा का नियम बना हुआ है, वह अल्पकाल का भी चैन भाग्य में नहीं, अर्थात भाग्यहीन राज्य। न राज्य सत्ता, न राज्य द्वारा अल्पकाल की प्राप्ति की सत्ता। ऐसा सत्ताहीन राज्य देखा, सदा भय के भूतों के बीच कुर्सी पर बैठा हुआ देखा। अच्छा, आगे की मुरली कल सुनेंगे। ओम शांति।
तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है। तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है। मिले न स्वर्ग में वो सुख लुटाने वाला है। तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है।
तो हम लोगों से भी रहा नहीं गया, तो क्या किया होगा? आपस में प्लान बनाया, चलो एक बार हम देख के तो आए, होके तो आए, चाहे 2-4 दिन के लिए, क्योंकि बड़ी तड़फन थी। तो ये प्लान बनाया कि एक तो हैदराबाद स्टेशन से बहनें जाएंगी, जिसको बहुत डर नहीं है, और जिसको थोड़ा डर है वो और आगे स्टेशन से बैठे, ताकि देखे ये घर में नहीं आइए लौट करके तो स्टेशन से ना पकड़ लेवे तो और हम सख्त बंद हो जाएंगे। तो दिन हम लोगों ने मुकर्रर किया और बाबा को खबर दे दी कि हम लोग आ रहे हैं फलानी गाड़ी से। एक ड्रेस परी थी और एक ड्रेस और अंदर पहन ली, ताकि बाबा के पास पहुंचे तो दूसरा तो कपड़ा हो कम में कम पहनने के लिए, जब तक दूसरा बने वो घर वालों को तो पता ही नहीं लगा। जैसे पहुंच गए तो रिसीव करने के लिए आए हम लोगों को, अब जैसे जैसे टाइम बीतता जावे तो घर वाले हैरान होने लगे, अभी तक आई नहीं, ये लोग क्यों नहीं आई अभी तक। बेचैन हो गए। एक दो के घर में गए पूछने के लिए, भाई तुम्हारी लड़की आई? वो कहते मेरी लड़की भी नहीं आई, तो वो भी रोने लगी। फिर दूसरे के घर में गए, तुम्हारी लड़की आई? तो कहा इन लोगों ने तो बड़ा धोखा दिया, बड़ी चालाक निकली है। ऐसे करते करते रोने लगी, सभी शांत हो गई। बाबा ने कहा बच्ची आइयो, सबसे पहले अपने घर में तार करो, टेलीग्राम दो। उन दिनों में तो इतना टेलीफोन वगैरह तो होता था ही नहीं, कि भाई हम यहाँ आराम से पहुंच गए हैं और आप लोग बेफिक्र रहना, समझा। लेकिन बाबा ने हम लोगों को कहाँ अपने भवन में नहीं रखा, जो किराए पर था। उन दोनों में दीदी हमारी भी बांधेली थी और उनकी साथ में क्वीन मदर थी। उनके लिए अलग बाबा ने फ्लैट लेके रखा हुआ था, वो लोग उसमें रह पड़े थे। तो हम लोगों को बाबा ने वहाँ ठहरा दिया, जैसे हम अपने सखी के पास रहे, बाबा के पास नहीं रहे। क्योंकि बाबा के पास रहने से वो लोग ऐतराज करते और बाबा के ऊपर ही ब्लेम करते कि भाई इन्होंने लड़कियों को भगाया है। तो हम वहाँ ठहरे।
प्यार दिया साकार में जो आता है याद हमको, तूने प्यार दिया साकार में जो आता है याद हमको, तेरे पत्रों की मीठी याद है जो, तेरे पत्रों की मीठी याद है जो तड़पाती है दिल को तड़पाती है दिल को
Om Shanti. Adopt the personality of spiritual royalty and purity, complete purity in thoughts and dreams. During the whole cycle, no one has such a spiritual personality as you Brahmins do. This is because the one who creates your personality is the highest on high, the Supreme Soul Himself. You greatest personalities of all have complete purity in your thoughts and dreams. Together with this purity, you personalities have spirituality on your faces and in your activities. When you personalities are constantly stable in this purity, you naturally become able to serve everyone. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avikti Parivar. Today's day 20. Adopt the personality of spiritual royalty and purity. Today's topic, complete purity in thoughts and dreams. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. We were listening the revised Murli 1975, and Baba was describing that what is the condition of the world tree at present. And while listening, you will know this what exactly happening at present all over. Power struggle, is the greed, is jealousy, it's like, and Baba says all the powers, political power, religious power, all the powers has no power, all the authorities or systems, everything is exactly what Baba is saying. But what we have to do is, well, don't kind of be scared or worried or concerned what's going to happen. That's why Baba says, increase your power of purity, make your spiritual personality of purity. Because there will be many, many kinds of tests, many challenges. But I like when Baba said, uh, always remember, Almighty Baba is with me, right? If I have any power lacking, Baba has all the powers and he is with me, right? Not only not affected, but always remember that Baba is our protector. Baba will take care of us. Keep remembering Baba. But also power of purity. So Baba is saying complete purity in thoughts and also dreams. During the whole cycle, no one has such a spiritual personality as you Brahmins do. Like Brahma Baba, no? Mhm. So much light around him that he was like always under Baba's light and might. So Baba said this is because the one who creates your personality is the highest on high, the Supreme Soul. Baba himself has created our personality. So Baba says, you greatest personality of all, greatest personality of all, have complete purity. Now the last stages of thoughts and dreams. When there is purity, there are no wasteful thoughts. And not looking at the past, keep moving forward, never. Look at everyone, their specialities, their virtues. So, this kind of total purity, it will have its own sparkle. So, Baba is saying, together with this purity, your personalities, have spirituality on your faces. And in your activities, when you personalities are constantly stable in this purity, you naturally become and able to serve everyone. Sometimes when I look at service, I find very, very basic service, right? Mhm. But how do we create air souls? How do we create like mm, souls who really belong to Yagya? Mhm. I mean, of course, as each one of us, we have that quality, but that quality should emerge. So somewhere we have to look at our personality of purity. That means more attention on our thoughts, our attitude. There will be so many good hands will emerge. Mhm. Not only cooperative, but very, very much into taking care of yagya. Whether it comes to teaching, whether it comes to any kind of service. I always get a lot of requests about hands, right? I am alone. Can I get someone? Am I alone? I said, shouldn't be like that, no? So, what is there in us that we can increase? And that is Baba saying spiritual personality and total purity, which also where people feel looking at us that they have future. Everyone could see, yes, if I am here, I have a very good future. Not at present, temporary, short term, no. So when Baba is saying that your personality will serve, so let's pay more attention. It's our homework, and then definitely more service, good service, quality service will happen. Om Shanti. Mhm.
Good evening, Didi.
Hello, hello, Vadivanta.
So we didn't get the vehicle fixed yet.
Just 1 second. नेहा इसको दिखा दो ना. Yes.
Yeah. Should we call you Guru Bhai?
We all are Guru Bhai. We all are Guru Bhai now.
We all are in line for, or sitting next to
Each other.
sitting next to the Guru. It's a nice title. It sounds nice. Yeah.
Bhai is brother. Guru
Yeah.
means like followers of same Guru.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Bhai.
This is it's a kind of a Gyani question, and it's to do with something that came up yesterday, but that idea of being worship worthy, right? And what someone wanted to know was that when we're being worshipped, and we all know there's different kinds of worship. There's the pure bhavna, and those that are worshipped every single day, and those that are worshipped sporadically, etc. But if it's your memorial, will you feel anything at that time?
When we are being worshipped.
Gee, you will be in another costume, you'll be in another form, you've already lost your crown of light and maybe your other crown too. But will that soul feel anything? In other words, if a devotee is coming begging am I going to feel burdened by that? Or if they're coming just to praise me and adore me, am I going to feel elevated by that? Will it reach us at that time? Is there any, in other words, we're giving to the devotees. So is there ever a time, can you say that they're kind of giving something to us or not?
Yeah, because same I had been, let's say I'm experiencing these days that I forgot about my role or something. But people always, they look at me with that role, right? So something emerges in me, in the sense of Amrit Vela, how do I just spread light so that everyone receives, like some kind of something I want to do for the whole family. And I feel it must be same when you are being worshipped. Something deeply invokes in you, and you start feeling yourself very elevated, and then when you know that what devotees need, so through your thoughts you spread vibrations of love, peace, happiness, and let everyone's desires be fulfilled, sorrows can be removed. So those kind of thoughts also will emerge, and you will just stay in that maybe 10 minutes.
You mean I'm talking about in the Copper Age, in the Iron Age, when they're...
Even now I'm talking of...
No, now I know. I get that. I get that. But later on, I'm still that same soul, but I'm not in that form, and I have that.
If we are feeling now, we definitely must be feeling in Copper Age and Iron Age.
You think so?
Yeah, yeah. No, it might not be like long time, but it might be short. But yeah, one does feel.
I wonder, because something that connecting it with something that you've said before, that even as a youngster, that you felt you had this little deity inside you.
Oh yeah, always.
Right. And so I'm wondering, was it your own pure memory, or could it at some level be because of the pure devotion of your devotees at that time that it was reaching you?
It will be both, no?
Hmm.
It will be, see, bhavana, people come with bhavana. Even when they come to you, body band, whatever bhavana they come with, you feel that bhavana, right?
Mm-hmm.
You feel that love, you feel those blessings. So same is when devotees have any thought, and no, Baba says that they cry out for something, or they come with bhavana, they offering something. So your stage emerges, internally, and you will have that feeling. I think all of us should think about it, that at confluence age, if you could feel, right? If someone really come with that bhavana, and so suddenly something change in you, something awakens, that kind of feelings awaken. So same is in Copper Age, Iron Age, but now because we know, we have knowledge, so we recognize. At that time we might not know why it is happening. That's all the sadness, happiness, many things are connected with what people think about you from your past births even. So all those emotions, all those feelings do emerge. And now because we know we have to be bestower, I have to be Devi or I have to be Devta, then definitely we at that time become that, and people's desires are fulfilled. No?
What you're saying, yes, I understand. And once again, if I'm going to compare, and I know we're not allowed to do that, but that when so souls can come with bhavna, and yes, there's a response, and hopefully it's the right response. But sometimes when souls come, and it could be bhavna, but you feel that they're kind of wanting to grab onto you that they're wanting to, get closer than you want them to get closer. And so at that moment, you're not feeling like a deity. I'm not feeling like a deity, but rather thinking how to protect myself from somebody wanting to kind of take a little bit of ownership.
I remember sitting here, Dadi Janki and few of seniors were sitting, and Dadi says, people don't need anything from you, just love.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody said, but then if we are too loving,
Right.
people hold on to us. She said, no, it's a pure love, and in purity, it won't happen. And so what happens that our own, be detached and lovely both, So in the sense of, you know how far, how near anyone can come to you.
Yeah.
And automatically other person feels it, right?
Yeah.
There are some people, as soon as they meet, they start hugging you. But I really don't like that much. So they know that, oh, we can shake hand, we
Yeah.
can take drishti, but not, So I think that our own detachment but be very, very loving
Yes.
fulfills their bhavna,
Yeah.
That is most important, right?
I see exactly and know this idea of like how to give people what they want, even if they're coming from a place of ego or attachment or whatever, how to be able to satisfy, that you're not disturbed by it. I don't want to be disturbed by it, even if I'm seeing that that's the case. But how to be able to give them that so that then they're satisfied. And then you can give them, something more, or they're willing to do something more.
I think that when they come close, your vibrations, our attitude, our stage, keeps them like they only come as far as near they can, but also, mostly people say, but whatever you say, we know it will happen. Just say a few words or just give us blessing. So I think that our own clarity about, like Baba said, personality of purity or spiritual personality will help them lot in the sense of being fulfilled. And every day this happens. Yesterday we had a family whose grandson is graduating, becoming doctor and going for further, wants to become orthopedic surgeon. So they came and they all were kind of meeting. Both sides came, like grandparents from both sides. So many of them were there. But then, you know, the experience they were sharing later on, not with me, but those who brought them, was very beautiful. It's because you just be that image, right? And from that image they receive, whether it is through drishti or you give them toli blessing or, whatever. So I think that once our stage is okay, the fulfillment is there.
Yeah, I think you're
Definitely there.
yeah. And then what Baba was saying yesterday too about spreading your rays of experience and about giving courage. And something very interesting, he said, don't let them work too hard. and this is kind of tying in with something at the present time that they say there's an epidemic of messages. It comes down to self-help, but the messages are telling people they're not good enough. That if you take this course or whatever, then you'll get back to the energy you had when you were young. You'll take this potion and you'll restore the beauty that you had. So the whole thing is is kind of like a mundane, like a Lokic version of what we might be saying, you know, to get back to your original self. But when, as a Brahmin, do we feel that we're good enough? Because all the while and for people in the world too, it's about you need to be better, you need to be better looking, you need to be wealthier, you need to be healthier, you need this, that, and the other. So when can we actually feel I'm good enough? I'm good enough. Without stopping your progress.
I think
because the messages and what or who's going to give me the message, you know, can it only be Baba? Because we do look to those who are with us or our teachers or whatever else, and maybe the message they give us as well is telling us, well, you need to shape up. When or how do I feel good enough?
It's a good question, and everyone might have different answer.
Yeah.
What you think? What do you think for you?
I don't have a lot of trouble with that, Didi.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but just you know, I don't. It's not so problematic for me.
That means be satisfied with your own self, no?
That where I'm at the moment, that there is a recognition of destiny and whatever I'm doing. So my nature is not to beat up on myself, is not to always find myself lacking, but as I say, it can be very easy. So we have it in the spiritual way. The world's getting it in another way, that they need to be better at everything. But for a Brahmin to feel, yeah, I'm good enough, but not, you know, as Baba says, that, you know, to say, oh, well, whatever's in my drama is okay. Baba doesn't like that, you know, but it's kind of trusting that you're moving towards that. But, you know, it's a long journey. It's a long journey.
It's a good question we all should think about. Yeah. Many are listening, and I know they have started reflecting on that. It's a good question.
Yeah, that was the only one. So yeah, so maybe going to that thing of spreading your rays of experience, like maybe that's something that we need to reflect on, you know, that I have all this experience and all these gifts that have been given to me through this lifestyle. But that thing of, again, not beating on people that look okay, not, Baba says, don't let them work too hard, you know, to give them that courage or whatever. So
yeah, that is true. I think the more we appreciate what people are doing and are able to do, and so they definitely will improve and be better and better.
Yeah, because in that you're kind of telling them that you know, you're oh, I'm really pleased that you did that. You're telling them indirectly that they're good enough, and then of course people like to do more when they.
That's a very
That was just the thought. And then the other thought that came is Val was talking about being combined yesterday. And I was a little amused because on the one hand, like the natural order of things is to be part of a couple, isn't it? The natural order from the beginning. Right. Even our aim and objective is a couple. Oh, and yet we're not that kind of a personality. Baba takes us away from that, or from that need, or that desire. And so I was just wondering about, you know, how when the whole game starts, the first thing, of course, is the father and the mother, right? That's the first relationship. And then the next relationship, major relationship, would be a companion, right? And so
it could begin with a friend.
I go, that's true. That's true.
Because first is friend,
Yeah.
That also could be brother and sister.
Yeah.
You know, so many
But
types. Yeah.
how these qualities of God at the confluence age inspire us, you know, for those relationships in the golden age, like the perfect mother and father, the perfect beloved, all the rest of it. Just
Yeah, that is why, you know, experiencing all attainments in all relationships from Baba
okay.
will immediately emerge those kind of qualities in us,
Yeah.
you know, and that's what yesterday I was saying. As much I feel the sustenance of God, or as much I feel attainments from God, what others will receive from will be the same attainment, same sustenance, you know. So I think that that's what we, but one thing is that in all of us, there are Baba's qualities inherent in all of us, because they might not be like ocean, might not be still master ocean, but they are there, you know, and we feel it. And that is why when we come to Baba, immediately we are attracted. I have to be like Baba, because that whatever percentage of virtue of Baba is within me automatically inspires me to become complete, 100%.
Interesting.
Yeah. So this is how this alikeness with Baba, of course, partner and combined is different. It's very much natural, I feel, very much. We all are like Baba, but there is percentage which we have to become full now.
It's an easy, on the one hand, as he says, it's an easy path. On the other hand, there's such depth, you know, that it never ceases to amaze me making these.
Even if it's easy, but it's higher, no?
So high. It's so high. Yeah, and
So-
you can't see the height, just like you know, if you're standing, you know, halfway up the mountain, you can't necessarily see the top of the mountain. I guess it's the further up you go.
And it's better not to see, no, just keep going. Because when you see, oh, I still have to go so high.
Exactly. That's part of the thing of like not feeling good enough. You know,
Keep ascending, keep ascending.
keep ascending, all for the ascending stage. Lovely.
Oh.
Thank you so much, Didi.
Anyway, good reflections, and
Yeah.
all of us who are listening will also reflect on all this, right?
All right. See you
Okay.
soon. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yes.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. अच्छी
Om Shanti. Thank you so much. And tomorrow is Tuesday. Our schedule from Amrit Vela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. In the evening 5 to 6 p.m. English Avik Murli revision. Together with that, in breakout room Avik the Children Murli class 5 to 5:15 p.m. 6 o'clock Bhatti will start, followed by Hindi series, English series, and chit-chat. Now let's remember Baba and take Drishti from Didi.
आपकी याद आते ही हम तो खो जाते ख्वाबों में आपकी याद आते ही हम तो खो जाते ख्वाबों में आपकी याद आते ही हम तो खो जाते ख्वाबों में आपके पास आते ही हम समा जाते बाहों में आपकी याद आते ही हम तो खो जाते ख्वाबों में आपकी याद आपकी याद आपकी याद। बड़ी मन भावनी मुरली प्रेम से प्राणों को सींचे, रसीली तान की ये डोर आपकी ओर ही खींचे, आपकी ओर ही खींचे। रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में। आपके पास आते ही हम समा जाते, बाहों में आपकी याद आते ही हम तो खो जाते, ख्वाबों में आपकी याद, आपकी याद, आपकी याद। अलौकिक पालना देकर झुलाए संग जो झूले, अतीन्द्रिय सुख भरे वो दिन भुलाए, हमको ना भूले, भुलाए हमको ना भूले। महकते फूल हैं अब भी यादों की इन किताबों में, महकते फूल हैं अब भी यादों की इन किताबों में। आपके पास आते ही हम समा जाते, बाहों में आपकी याद आते ही हम तो खो जाते।
ओम शांति।